everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader at TheTechTrader.com. It's Tuesday, January the 28th. Looks like it was turnaround Tuesday at the TechTrader.com. These are the charts of the day video, and you can see that we're featuring some stocks that did some good technical things. And looking at AESI coming through a massive, let's call it a year and a half base. The stock spiked up and broke out. I put a swing on it. I think we're going to reach 28 and 31 are our next targets. ASAN coming out of a month-long falling channel after the big spike up in November, December, now has resistance just ahead of it at about 23. We get through that, targets to 26 and 30. BlackSky popped out and backed off, but I think that pop out was enough to get this one going. There's some resistance just ahead, but my belief is that we get it up to 23, 19, and then 23. Those are your targets for BlackSky. CCL, the cruise lines did great today, especially RCL, but this CCL spiked $2 or about 8% and traded 41.5 million and broke out, targeting now 30.5, 3/4, and 35. Confluent also broke out a couple days ago and has been up now for 6 days in a row. Today's pop of 256 or almost 9% came at 9.1 million, which is the biggest volume on an up day we've had in about 3 months. Looks to me like we're going to test the 33.4 zone. CMPX extended its run of late. This is a breakout of an inverse head and shoulders. There's some resistance near here. Today's high about the 340.50 zone. We get through that though, we might be looking for 4 1/4, and 6. KOLD reversing the net gas trend of late. To the downside, this is now a bear ETF, which has gone from 30 to 40 in 4 days. We get through here, and that's the gap fill. We might see 45, 47. MNPR continues to press higher in a rising channel. After coming down yesterday, it stalled at support and bounced back with an inside day of 8 points or 24%. I consider that significant. If we get over 45, our target is 55 and 65. NTNX exploded for 1335 or 10% on 7.7 million. That's the biggest volume we've seen in a few months. The extension of target on this one is up to 148. Nutanix, one of my old favorites, popped today. I'm considering putting a swing back on. This moved from 62.5 to 68.75 and finished just pennies off the high up 570, 9% gain. Volume increased to 3,100,000, and you can see that if it gets through here, we're probably looking at making a move at 74.5. OPFI spiking out of a rising flag, extending $1.96 or 16%. Volume picked up to 3.4 million. This is a all-time high. I'm now looking for 17 and 18. RDDT also coming out of an ascending bull coil, spiked almost 20 points or 11%. It looks higher to me now, 245 target. RNAZ, after a 2-day pullback, exploded again from 630 to 1673, 10 points. Pulled way back to 1019 at the close. It was still up 336, almost a 50% gain. Mine was 37.5 million. My extension target is 25. Shopify broke out of a 2-month coil, spiked from 107 to 123. If we can get this up through 120 and 3/4, my target is 130 and 145. STIM broke out of a wedge and spiked for about 80 cents from 250 to 330, finished back at 3 up 46 cents. An 18% gain. Volume was the second heaviest we've seen on an up day in years. And this now looks like 385, and then 5 would be your targets. Twilio gap 2 days ago is extending the run. Today up another 8 or almost 6%. Looks to me like stock could be 160 and 175. And finally, Zoom spiked a couple of days ago and backed off, and then today blew through the moving averages and closed above price resistance. Triple top in here. Very good sign he wants to go higher. My target, 93. That's it for tonight. That's a look at some of the hot stocks at the TechTrader.com. Good night, everyone. Talk to you tomorrow.